Something really cool you can do to maximize your setup on your Sony FX30 is custom button placement. So what I do is, this is my Sony FX30. We want to maximize our shooting time in the field, so the things that I use, I put on custom buttons. So let me give you an example of this. Right here, this focus magnifier button, I don't use that. So I've got that set for autofocus, manual focus toggle. So I'm out in the field, I'm shooting with autofocus, come over here, I hit this one time, now I'm on manual focus. Now I can focus manually, and then if I want to go back to autofocus real quick, boom, and it toggles back to autofocus. All right, the second one that I like to use is this button right here, number 4, the little garbage can button. I make that my peaking colors. So the reason this is so important is because you get out in the field, you might be shooting something, and if you're shooting something white and you've got your peaking color on white, it's hard to see the edges and things that you're focused on. And it's how important is it to stay focused when you're on a subject. You want to see exactly what you're focused on. And this is important, especially with a little viewfinder like this that's on the Sony FX30. I love the viewfinder, but it's small and you can get off focus on certain things. So you want to check that. So this one here allows you to switch from blue to yellow. So you can really, or even red, so you can really see what's in focus. So depending on the color of the background and scene that you're shooting, you can choose that color on the fly. So we're going to leave that red. Then the next one is this center button right here. When I hit this, I have choices of creative looks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creative looks that if you prefer shooting in either black and white or vivid or whatever the case is, whatever you're shooting, these can be switched very easily with the press of this one button. So really cool way to maximize your efficiency. You can set these buttons to whatever you want. So totally up to you. The things that you use most, you can set on these custom buttons. And I have a cheat sheet that you can download. There's a link that will take you to that cheat sheet, and you can just download that and set this up the same way I have, or you can do it for yourself. So I hope this helps, and I'd also like to hear what kinds of things you're working on with your Sony FX30, and where do you have struggles with this camera, because I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. So see you in the next one.